Hey everyone, it is day 44 of my study abroad adventure and I am going back to Lake Balaton this weekend, so I'll have plenty of vlogs for you. I know I've been a little skimpy, but it's hard to vlog when I got homework and I'm really not doing a whole lot other than hanging out, and which doesn't sound good, but I realized Saturday when I just kind of spent the day here and did cookies for the 175th thing, it makes this feel more like home. Just being around and just hanging out, watching movies and TV. So homework loads aren't bad, it's just definitely my math class is tough, so I'm struggling with doing it efficiently, but I'm not overloaded, so it's gonna be good. Big things happen this week. I registered for classes and it's fall. I guess Thursday was technically fall, today's Friday, but Monday and Tuesday were still kind of summer. We could still wear things. I still sweated everywhere I went. And then Wednesday it got cold. Within a day, it became fall. I mean, I am wearing pants today and closed-toed shoes. I pulled out a couple summer clothes because I need to pack them up and mail them home at some point because there's no reason to have them here if it's going to be cold. But I'm going to try to wear out my capris for a little bit longer. I might have been able to pull one off today, I'm not sure. But it's definitely fall, it's definitely cooler, I'm doing well, and I am excited for this weekend. So let's have a good time. This is a map of Lake Balaton, so you can kind of get an idea that it's so big. And then here is a shop near the train station, and just getting off there and hanging out. I didn't take any video on the train because I didn't have a good seat, and you've seen it. I'm going back to the same place, so. That's a tower that I wish we would have went and saw, but we didn't do that. So this weekend was very relaxed, not high pressure. This was the train station that we got off on. And we came in two different waves, so I came with two other boys at first, and we walked up to our bed and breakfast place, and this is the pictures you're going to see is us walking up. It was about a 30-minute walk, and it was beautiful, really nice. You're going to see a grape vineyard. That's probably one of the weirdest things for me to get used to, is there's grape vineyards in just people's backyards. I'm used to a vegetable garden, but yet they just have a grape vineyard in the back of their yard, and it's really cool. Just absolutely beautiful. It's also really cool how I've never noticed any suburbia. Every house is unique, every house is pretty, and there's lots of interesting colors, and there's the lake when we're up on top of the hill. And just beautiful, beautiful walk. I really enjoyed it. But when we went to go find the place, we walked past it because we went up around the little circle on the dirt road because we're adventure, and we ended up going in the woods for an hour, which is really fine. It was a fun adventure, but it was so funny when we came back and we realized, oh, it was right here this whole time. But it was fun. We walked in the woods. We had our luggage though, and I brought my wheeler because that's what I got, and I didn't feel like filling up my big bag with luggage. I liked my wheelie thing. So I would carry it because we're out in the woods, so it didn't roll really well. Called it my baby. So this is us out in the woods right now. There's a creek. Just walked over it. It was really beautiful. It was kind of like walking in the Rocky Mountains, except there was no mountains behind the hills, and it was cool. But we got back from. So this is us through the trail. We got back from our adventure in the woods and found the lady, and she gave us palinka, which one glass of palinka got me buzzed, which granted might have been a shot and a half, but I love the cats. Shot and a half or 2 shots, but it got me buzzed. And then she gave us another one when a man came up, so that was fun. And we had to go back down to pick up the other group in Emmache. This is the town, Lovas. This is us leaving the town. When they cross it out, that means you're leaving the town. Very interesting. But we had to go down and pick them up because our tour guide's Emmache's husband was sick, so she had to come later. And so we picked them up, went back up, stayed at our bed and breakfast, had dinner. Very, very good meal. Oh, Esther was her name, and she knows Emmache. Emmache's brought a group or two down here to her before. And we had to go back and get Emmache. This is the cat, that Esther's cat, and he loved me, and I loved him, and it was fantastic. So you get pictures of the cat. And when we picked up Emmache, we went back a little bit, and then we went to go crash a part of the festival with a rock and roll party. So you're gonna see videos of this guy singing 50s, 60s rock and roll. It's awesome.
Oh, pretty woman, don't walk on by. Pretty woman, don't make me cry. Pretty woman, I don't believe you're not the truth. No one could look as good as you. You know, friend of mine, said you know high glass.
You wanna dance?
All that was in your life. I said you know high glass. All that was in your life. You never gonna rap it, tell a real old friend of mine. You had another money hand on. We're trying over time.
Hey everyone, it is day 45 of my study abroad adventure. I am in some little town 30 minutes walk north of Lake Balaton. It is beautiful and I am loving it. It's so refreshing. Last night was lots of laughs, so good. This morning, got up when I wanted to get up, which was about 9:20. We had a delicious breakfast. I feel like a Hungarian breakfast so far I've had when we've been on these trips with Edmishe is bread and cheese and meat. And then there's also some like jam like things and sour cream like things. So it's fabulous. We had some great tea. And then we've been collecting firewood for our lunch. And also been chopping firewood. Wait till the cold weather comes. Which you might hear in the background because Nick is still doing. And as Girl Scout, I've been in charge, and it's going great. We did ran into 2 different bee/hornets nests, so that's fun. And then a couple of us will be going horseback riding. Edmishe's daughter and another little girl already went, and then I guess we're going to go after that, maybe. I don't know. I'll introduce you to the horse when I meet him. But it's been a good morning. I'm excited. The wine festival, Grape Festival is going to be great. So yeah, thanks. So here are the horses. Logan and Rose went first, and then I and Brian went. So that was the horse I rode, which the guy led it the whole way, so it's kind of like a waste to ride because it's like, oh, I guess I'm just hanging out. And the saddles are very different. I was very sore, not in the way I'm normally saddle sore, but this is the boy just living life, blowing bubbles, and earlier was the food we made for lunch, and next you're gonna see the delicious apple dessert. But I was very sore and my bones hurt because I feel like they were wider and they had no saddle horn. Then we went to see the march, which I thought was just going to be a parade, but it's literally just a march of people with horses and carriages and a train that they're going from town to town drinking wine. And specifically there's a mayor of one town or something or the bigger area, and he has to go and meet all these little villages mayor and drink wine and palinkas. So it's kind of an excuse just to hang out and drink lots and lots of wine. So that's what happened. And you see later the guy with the drum is one of the mayors. And you see a short video of some Hungarian folk dancing. I am going to have another video of 20 minutes long of just Hungarian folk dancing we saw that night. I'll talk about that more later. But so we followed along, drank some wine. We went to one party that you're going to see that had live music, and very small, low-key, and that's going to be where the Hungarian Air Force band played. So you'll see that, and then we switched locations to a different town that had more of the traditional Hungarian folk dancing and music, and that's going to be that second video because it just was too long to put in this video. And we watched that. I had goulash. It was a really, really, really fun time hanging out, but the best part was then after all the dancing of the Hungarian folk dancers was our little group decided to just sporadically dance around the grass to the side, just being goofballs. And it's crazy how much just even 5 minutes of dancing could make my day, and that alone was just so much fun. Some people would notice, some people didn't, and we're just having a good time, and it was great, and no one really cared. And we definitely will label because you're going to see us wearing headbands, and even the boys wore them, and they definitely thought that was weird. The lady who sold it was not ecstatic about selling it to the boys. But so be it. We had fun. We were like a little group, a little family, kind of like last time. It was so much fun. And then we went back to the original one where you're going to see the Hungarian Air Force band. And we danced with the live band there. And that's where so here's the mayor with the drum. And we're just dancing as a group, and we started mimicking the fire girls. They didn't have fire, but that's the best translation. They had batons, and I didn't take any videos because it was too dark and stuff. Sorry about that one. But, and that got us noticed, and so then they danced with us, and then these folk dancers from left you're going to see dance with us
Who's Maggie?
Borban, az igazság borban, a vigasz borban, a felejtés borban, a fogasz borban él az élet, messze-messze téve, minden váladunk, rajta átadjunk.
So like I was saying, here is the folk dancing video that happened after those singers you just saw. And it was a fantastic show. It's another 20 minutes, so good luck. Hope you enjoy it. I definitely did. It was amazing. But I was telling you that we danced afterwards as a silly goof, and then we went back to the original party where you saw the live bands, and so we were dancing the Fire Girls, and then some of those boys from this dancing group came by and started dancing with us too. And that was really cool. We got to meet them, and they knew English pretty well. They also invited us to their after party at the youth club. Most of us ended up leaving because, man, it was after midnight, and it's like, when is the after party? What is the plan? But yeah, I got to dance with one of them. It was quite fun, considering that he was very well experienced and very polite, very nice. It was a really good weekend. I really enjoyed my time. It definitely felt like living life and not letting anything get in my way and just being me, and it was great. So, like I said, so we were dancing, we were talking, we were drinking. Logan got pretty drunk. I think everyone's favorite part about the weekend is Logan, because he got pretty drunk, and he stayed longer for the after party and stuff, and he walked home because the guy who was going to offer him a bed ended up being a girl, and so he walked home, and I guess he would fall in the ditches and just stare up at the stars or something, and it's a 40-minute walk. And then the best part is then the next morning he was mumbling in his sleep in Hungarian. He was having some conversation in the dream in Hungarian, and he didn't switch off. It was all Hungarian, and he kept saying I don't know in Hungarian, something. So that's why everyone's favorite story to tell. That's what they've all been talking about all week. So that was really, really fun. We slept in a little late on Sunday, which I kept trying to tell them, like, are you gonna wake me up? Because if you don't wake me up, I'm not gonna get up. I will sleep for days, because I was charging my phone in the other room, so I couldn't like set an alarm even. But so we slept in. The other three who hadn't went on the trip earlier this month, they went to the peninsula, and Logan and I were gonna go to another town, but his knee was hurting from falling over the night before, I guess. I don't know. And Emershade was being a little slow too, so like, we kept kind of putting it off to the next bus, and then I tried to go, and the bus never came. And I knew they were going to leave at the 3 o'clock, so I was like, oh, I'll turn around and go back and just see if I can go with them. But while I'm sitting at the bus stop, a man came who knew some broken English and stuff, and he was just super polite and pleasant. It was so weird. Like, I kind of was wondering if he was a homeless person asking me for money, and then he just was so happy to meet me, is what he said. He was so happy to meet me, and like, we just had a nice, mellow conversation of, I'm an American, I'm here for teaching or studying to teach education, and he just was pleasant. I mean, I really didn't know what was going on, and it made me super nervous because I'm there by myself at this bus stop and like waiting for the bus to come, and I don't know what he wants, but he just was happy to meet me, so it was really, really cool. So yeah, I went back, and then yeah, they just weren't feeling it, and I was starting to, I hurt from the dancing and the walking and everything and some other things, and so we ended up just getting on a train back home. So Sunday we didn't do anything, but I ate good food still at Esther's, and it was really, really nice. Coming back, I did get hustled by a homeless person then. I don't know. She knew no English except for Mama, so I have no idea what was going on there. But so be it. I did give her some money. I don't mind giving people money if that's what they need. Yeah. And came home. Like I said, it was a great weekend. So, thanks for staying tuned to my adventure.